Okay, so this is part 2 of the tutorial on installing a Kubernetes cluster on proxmox. In this part, we will cover linking your Kubernetes cluster to GitLab, using Flux for GitOps. So what Flux here? Let me go to the Flux. Flux this is their website, fluxcd.io. You probably want to go to their documentation though. If you go to their documentation, it'll tell you a little bit more about what Flux is. But I am not going to go there today. I'm going to go to, let's see, let me exit out of this too. So this is a tutorial on installing Flux in GitLab. So the first step you're going to do here is go to GitLab. Go to your, well, you don't need to do this just yet, but what you're going to do is click right here, and you're going to create a personal access token by clicking Edit Profile, and you're going to go to Tokens right here, and you're going to add a new token, and you're going to give it API access. You're going to name that token whatever you want, and I will make the expiration date July 4th. Create the personal access token, and it will be right here. You can copy it with this. Okay. And that is this step here. Now what you need to do in here is you're going to go into etc nix os config duration dot whatever it is, and you're going to install Flux here, and you can go like this, search.nixos. You're going to install Flux CD. Don't install this other one, Flux CTL. This is the old version, V1. You want V2. So you're going to click this. You're going to go here, and it's going to tell you to add this pkgs.fluxcd to this section of your Nix config. And you're going to install that. And you are going to copy this. And the default branch on gitlab.com is main. My repository name is make sure you don't close out of this page until you do the step using this, because if you do, you won't be able to get that token back. You can always create a new one, but it's just easier if you just don't have to. So this is the repo that I'm going to be using. I did already create this directory clusters testing. If you haven't done that yet, do that. I'll also obviously create the repo itself. The repo's name is k3s demo nix for me. This will obviously be different for you, but put your repo there. Under owner, you're going to put the group name of your repo. So you're going to put this. And this will actually fail here. I'm going to do this anyway, but it'll look like that. And it's failing because I don't have my Kubernetes config file set up yet. So what you need to do, just because I didn't set this up in the last tutorial, so what you need to do is config view raw, and then you're going to put that into tilde.cube config, and then that will work. Oh, obviously the host name should be gitlab.com. And this takes a second to install here. Okay, so you're done with that. This access token you are now done with. You now go into here. Now that you're done with that, we will register agent K. So what you're going to do is go into the repo itself. And as a matter of fact, what you want to do is, before you do anything else, pull on the repo. So I have this k3s demo nix downloaded to here. Make sure you pull it before you do anything else. Okay, and then, yeah, so we'll create these. Okay. So now what you're going to do is you're going to go into your repo itself, and you're going to go to operate Kubernetes clusters and connect a cluster. You will give your agent a name here. So I'm just going to name it agent K. Hit enter, click register. Copy this token right here. Okay. Or you can just go like this. Go over to here, copy this secret right here. Go onto the machine, onto your Kubernetes machine. And create a secret with this token. Okay, obviously you have to create that namespace first. So what you're going to do is create this namespace, and you're going to do that by going to that repo. Creating a file with the namespace resource. And that should create this namespace. It may take a minute or so here. I'll pause this and come back here. Okay, so now that is done creating. Now I can apply that secret. And you can see it's created. Then you're gonna commit this to that repo. Okay, and again, I'm going to pause this and come back. Okay, so I did discover one issue that I had here. I was missing a dash here. So let me just add that and recommit. And I figured that out by running this flux events command, which gave me some information on what was going wrong, which you may use to debug. So let me go back to what I was doing here. Okay, and let me pause it and come back. Okay, and now as you can see, this container has been created. And that is it for linking the cluster. Actually, let me go back over here and just show you that that's actually been linked here. So now you can see this has gone to connected. And that is it for this.